Hi guys, I'm having problems with my internet connection. It says very bad connection, so I don't know what you're going to see. I might have to do it in the morning. I don't know if next door are on theirs. I don't know if that affects it. My son's always on his, so I don't know if it's that. But I will show you. I'm going to turn you around now and show you. It's a bit dark as well, but hang on a minute. So that was my old altar, but that's just still a mess at the minute, and I've still got stuff to do with that. My new one's down here, but I'm not showing you just yet. This is the unit of my sister because she has moved house today and didn't want it, so I said I would have it. I've not sorted the drawers out yet, but in this cupboard is this box. Hi Sue, just having a bad internet connection a minute. Not supposed to be showing you that yet. This wooden box, which has just got some, what's it got in it? Some flower petals, bits and bobs, and some sage in there. So that's in there for now. I've had to do it live. I wasn't going to do it live, but I just can't download the video. A box of incense, the ones that I showed you before, and some tea lights and melts. There'll be some other stuff in here, so I'll have to show you next time. Top drawer is my little Foxy Autumn Edition Travels notebooks that I'm making, but that's mine. My Witchy date book, you know, the one that I paint in, and what's underneath there. A Solitary Witch book by Silver Raven Wolf, and I've had this wand for ages. It's just for decoration, really. I made it and put this shell on because I'm a Piscean, so I just thought it was quite fitting. A second drawer is basically my books for art journaling. You've seen this one on Happy Soul Sunday, and what I keep in there as well is, if I just walk over here, is I'm just doing a painting while I'm sat watching Salem still, is these little water paints fit in there as well because they're only tiny and it folds up. They go in that drawer as well. I run back. So, because I think they're quite a spiritual, magical thing, art journaling. You can let all your feelings and everything out. I haven't got anything in here. I'm going to start putting me other trinket bits in here. These little glass bottles were used for when I made these little witch bottles for love with roses and rose quartz and things on, and intention, and they sit on my altar to give it more, like, you know, positive vibes and everything that I put into it. But this is mine, just sits on my altar for love. So that will be filled up soon. And in this one I've just got some of my papers for my journals that I make, which I've just been making some new ones. Where have I put it? Smaller ones, these will be a little bit cheaper because of smaller ones and thinner ones. Don't know if you can see, I'll have to show this in a better light tomorrow, but it's dark because my lights up here don't work. Where is it? These silly lights have gone out, but I'm going to show you something in a minute. So, I did have my candles on. I'm going to have to show you again. I did have these two candles on, so it did look nice, and I did have a little tea light on in my cauldron, and I did have the working candle on, and I had one in here, but I'm going to have to show you again because the streaming is rubbish and my editing. But basically, got this little area going on here with a stag that I found in a charity shop. You know, I like magpies and ravens, so there's feathers in there. This little owl was from the it wasn't from the charity shop. Where you get your cauldron from? I think it was Amazon a few years ago, but you can get smaller ones than this. This is a biggish one. It's not too big. You can get smaller ones, but I love it because I'm always burning stuff in it, or putting incense sticks in it, or just the candles as well because it looks cute when it's on. I think it was off Amazon. If you put in cauldrons, it should come up at different places. This little owl was my nana's, which I think's quite cute. And then these are just from the walk the other day, and that was just I drew on that before. It's a tangerine, an orange, whatever you call it, but I thought that'd be quite funny to do for coming up to Halloween, like a bowl full of these. Finn would probably think they're quite funny because he likes satsumas or whatever you call them. This little frog I got from the charity shop, but I thought it was cute. It's about 60p. I can't see through this lens. Looks like a baby pumpkin. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Eee, cute. Good idea anyway for kids. This little cast iron pot, I just put my matches sticks in there when I've finished lighting. I did have them on before, I just feel daft now because I haven't done it all. My little Oracle deck, Nature's Whispers, which I love these, are on there with amethyst, you know, on my altar. This was my working candle that you've seen before with a little foxy on that I drew. And this has now turned into my birdcage Sue. I don't know if I'll keep it there, but I had an idea of putting my crystal grid in there because it opens up, and I thought Finn won't be able to like move the stones about because he does like pebbles. It might go on my table because I see my, it's got a load of crafting stuff on it, but I see my room as, you know, it's all magical, this room, because it's where I craft art stuff and everything anyway. But what I was going to show you was, obviously, they're the two pictures I got from the charity shop, and I'm still working on this wall, but I put some fairy lights on it because I just want it to look all cute and magical and just inspiring to me when I'm working away in this room as well. My mum's always like, oh, chuck them out. I said, no, they'll come in handy. So I'll show you what I've done. So there's the unit. And obviously I've still got to put my artwork up and some other pictures. There'll be still other things going on there, but are you ready for this? I just switched the lights off because it's got to look pretty to me. And some people might say, who are into a spiritual path I'm on, oh, you haven't got this and you haven't got that. I just do it the way it feels right to me, not what anyone's telling me to do. Woo, look at that, it's so cute. What do you think, Sue? I've got to move them pictures over there, but I've got them up, and then, are you ready for it? This has got tiny little stars on, don't know if you can see here. I got them from Primark, but they're starting to go now because after you've had them for a while, the plastic starts breaking off the little switch round here, and they break. So I'll have to look in Primark again for some more because they do break. But if I put it on, the bird cage is off a market. Hooray! See, got my little crystals in there, and then it's like that. So don't you think that's dead cosy and nice? And if you had my candles on, which I did have one before, but they've burned down. And then, obviously, I just switched the lights back on. Don't know if you'll be able to see this. From, in the post today, I got these lights for 99p. So I got 2 sets though, because I thought 99p, getting them in for Halloween, trying to collect me bits and bobs. I got this lovely tea light holder, and I loved it because it's got 3 stars on top. Oh no, it's got more stars. I thought it had some stars on it as well. It's really cute. So that'll look nice if I put it over there or over here on my fireplace, which I normally have candles in here and these little butterfly lights, but I've got no batteries in. But for Halloween I'll change them to the pumpkin ones, and then might hang the rest up here in my archway. I've got this little heart that you can put a candle in. My little twinkly heart, which I think was from B&M's ages ago. And then obviously this that has lights in it as well, but they've got no batteries. I really need to get batteries. So I'm quite chuffed with that. I think it looks really nice and inviting. And if anyone didn't know I was like, you know, spiritual sort of pagan witch, then, you know, I'm following this path, they wouldn't be scared if they saw that because there's nothing scary. And I really love this picture that I found. Well, I got all these in a charity shop apart from the quote saying up there was out of the magazine, and this one when it says when in doubt brew up was one of my own. But the rest of them were from the charity shop and I've got to fill it in. But I love this from the charity shop. Family, different directions, one route. You can go in different directions, but there's only one route. So, what do you think? And I'll be going live tomorrow. Hopefully the bloody internet will be better than it seems to be today. At 9:15 at night to do Happy Soul Sunday. Don't know what I'm talking about, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Sue. Bye.